Hello, everybody. Once again, this is Fred Wonko coming to you from our studios in Chicago with another edition of Bold Talk on Island TV. And as usual, I like to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on where you are around the world. This is a different kind of episode. It's basically an episode to say thank you to our viewers for helping us reach almost 4,000 views in the last episode. And what it tells us is that there's something we did there that you liked, and we promise you that that's the direction we're going to be going. And usually that takes a little more research and a little more time. Going forward, you're usually going to be getting 2 episodes from us every week. But in this one that I'm doing today is just to say thank you. And it's just humor, food for thought, and some funny things that we just want to show you that we picked up from different places. And we thought it's the kind of things that will help you relax and just laugh and shake your head and wow a little bit. Please, all we are asking is share, share, share. It's not about you being the person that likes it the most. It's the possibility that the person you share it with may like it so much that they share with people who share it into a wave. We really appreciate you. Help us do what we're trying to do. The goal is 100,000 subscribers this year. We believe we can do it, and we can only do it with you. Thank you. Kick back, relax, and enjoy.
I am alive today, Papa. It's by your grace. I woke up this morning. It's by your grace. Those people who have died today, I am no greater than them. Those people in the mortuary, I am no cooling than them. I am alive today, Baba. It's by your grace. I woke up this morning. It's by your grace.
Many of you know Cindy Trim, a Bermudian. You see, I made the decision. Nobody put a gun to my head. I made the decision to be single and to serve God for the rest of my life. And the other day, I changed my mind. I made the decision that I want to be married, and I want to be married to a Nigerian man. Make sure he is rich. I don't care if he's ugly. I don't care if he's fat. I don't care if he's short. Make sure that he's rich. People are marrying because of love. I'm marrying because of money. So if you have a brother, an uncle, a father, or a grandfather, too old to talk about wanting somebody that's handsome. Are you with me? To me, that's frivolous. That's frivolous. I want someone that loves God. He don't have to preach, and he don't have to pray. I could do all the praying, baby. Give me your credit card and give me some money. All jokes aside, I love Nigerians, though. All jokes aside, but I am marrying for money.
Google Global Organization of Oriented Group Language of Earth, www World Wide Web, URL Uniform Resource Location, HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol, Email, Electronic Mail, Virus, Vital Information Resource, Under Siege, HTML Hypertext Markup Language, GPRS, General Packet Radio Service, CD, compact disc, DVD, digital versatile disc, LCD, liquid crystal display, LED, light emitting diode, IP, internal protocol, RAM, random access memory, ROM, read-only memory, USB, universal serial bus, OMR, optical mark recognition.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yoruba people, and I like the way Yoruba they answer names. Check Yoruba names, they always spit them. If Yoruba person short, that one na Shola. If he tall, that one na Tola. He tall where Tolani. He get bow leg, Bola. He get cane leg, Kola. He too dey look, Lukumon. He dey shit, Shitu.
Hey ladies, did you know that they have opened up a new store in New York City? Anybody heard about the new store in New York City? It's called the Husband Store. And you can go there and shop for a husband. There's 6 floors in this store. You can only visit each floor one time, though. And each floor you go up, the value increases. You may choose any item from any particular floor, but you can go up a floor, but you cannot go back down. So there was a woman who went to the husband store to find herself a husband. On the first floor, the sign on the door read, "These men have jobs." That sounded good. These men have jobs. Floor 2 says, "These men have jobs and love kids." Floor number 3 said, these men have jobs, love kids, and are extremely good looking. Wow, she thought, this is sounding pretty good, but I'm compelled to go on to the next floor. Well, she does go to the 4th floor, and the sign reads, these men have jobs, love kids, are drop dead, good looking, and they help with the housework. Oh, mercy me, she said, I can hardly stand it. Still, she said, I've got to go on. She went to the 5th floor. These men have jobs, love kids, are drop dead gorgeous, help with the housework, and have a very strong romantic streak. But she couldn't stand it. She decided she had to just find out what was on floor number 6. Floor number 6 said, you are visitor 31,456,000. To this floor, there are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely as proof that women are impossible to please.
So what is narcissism?
So narcissism is a person who has a lack of empathy, and I'm going to talk about, or performative empathy, which I'm going to get to in a minute. Okay, so, but they have inconsistent or low empathy. They're very entitled. They're arrogant. They're egocentric. They are chronically validation and admiration seeking. They need to be in control all the time. They are poorly emotionally regulated, prone to show strong shows of rage if they're frustrated or disappointed or aren't getting their way. They're very easily provoked and very thin-skinned. If anyone gives them feedback or criticism, like, rah, they just rage very quickly. They can't regulate themselves at those times. They're very pretentious. They tend to be very superficial. I mean, the list goes. It's that kind of stuff. Now, the core of narcissism is a deep insecurity. And that's the piece we forget. These are not people actually who, at their most primal unconscious level, believe they're hype. They are, all of this stuff is to create almost a suit of armor around that unprocessed insecurity. The narcissistic person is always fighting a battle against shame. And the shame is that at an unconscious level, people are going to see they ain't all that. So if anything even pokes them, that like even someone makes a joke at their expense, they lash out to maintain dominance. Because that's that. You also want to know what motivates the narcissistic person: power, dominance, control, and frankly, safety, because all those things keep them safe. If they're in control, if they're the boss, if they have all the money, then they feel okay. All the power, whatever, the fame, whatever it looks like, then they're okay. That's narcissism.
A woman went shopping. At the cash counter, she opened her purse to pay. The cashier noticed a TV remote in her purse and asked, "Do you always carry your TV remote with you?" She replied, "No, not always, but my husband refused to accompany me shopping today because of a football match, so I took the remote." Moral: accompany and support your wife in her hobbies. Thereafter, the cashier laughed and then returned all the items that the lady had purchased. Shocked at this act, she asked the cashier what she was doing. She said, "Your husband has blocked your credit card." Moral: always respect the hobbies of your husband. Thereafter, the wife took out her husband's credit card and swiped it. Unfortunately, he didn't block his own card. Moral: don't underestimate the power and wisdom of your wife. Thereafter, on swiping, the machine indicated, "Enter the PIN sent to your mobile phone." Moral: when a man tends to lose, the machine is smart enough to save him. Thereafter, she smiled to herself and reached out for her husband's phone in her purse, showing the forwarded SMS. She had taken it with the remote control from home. Moral: don't underestimate a desperate woman. Thereafter, on getting home, she found a note saying, "Couldn't find the remote. Gone out with the boys to watch the match and the house key is with me. Call me on my phone if you need anything." Moral: don't try to control your spouse. You will always lose. Share what you've learned from this story and consider following for more.
Who benefits more in marriage, a man or a woman? I think there's no benefit for a man, unfortunately, in the Western way of marriage. I think it's so sickening that, we have this agreement that women, when they divorce a man, they can just leave with a lot of his money or expect alimony for the rest of their life. And one of the things I always ask women is, are you going to have sex with him after you divorce for the rest of your life? And she's like, why would I do that? I was like, then why do you expect payment for the rest of your life? It's so strange that they want the perks and the lifestyle of the one that they attained from jumping on the back of their husband after the divorce, yet they wouldn't give anything after the divorce. They don't even give a lot of that during the marriage, let alone after. So I feel like it's it's almost a culture of creating sadistic women by pushing that kind of, you get half after the divorce. And they seem to say, well, a lot of the excuses, oh, but I wasted so many years being dedicated to him, but you both wasted it. That's a risk you take. He also wasted many years investing in you, and he could have been investing in lots of other people. So I just think that that's why I would be, as a man living in the West, unless it's for religious reasons, I wouldn't recommend you getting married. If you're religious, absolutely. But if you're non-religious and your wife or your girlfriend is putting pressure on you, ask her why. Ask her why, because a lot of them see it as a life insurance for after they get divorced, they still have a payment plan. But this is the extremities. This is not the average woman. I would say this is more the extremities, but unfortunately that is becoming the culture.
Hey, what are you trying to do? No, in Africa, men do not see women paying the bill. Okay? Just wait. Okay, wait. Pay. Now pay! Did you finish pay?
I don't sit down read Genesis to Revelation for Bible. I can't conclude say na woman supposed to be the head. Because na them get power pass.
It is smoke Igbo.
Adam fall because of woman. David almost fall because of woman. Solomon fall because of woman. A whole Solomon wey be say na him wise pass for the whole world. Joseph enter prison because of woman. Samson fall because of woman. Ananias sell land, hide part of the money because of his wife. Now, Reverend Father wey God call to serve am, woman don call am back. He go fall in love with the woman. Now he don resign from priesthood because of woman. If men dey together, immediately woman don enter their midst, they don scatter. Wetin be that power wey be say dem get wey men never fit discover? Now I don conclude say women get power wey pass man power.
So can I open my eyes now? Can I open? Okay. All right.
So it's our 1 year anniversary. I decided to do a background investigation of all the guys that you have slept with in 1 year. Happy anniversary! Yeah! I decided to invite them. Are you surprised?
I'm just wondering why your father is not here.
I wonder how people who have been married for 30, 40 years do it. I am barely 5 years in, and I am already tired of my husband. Sometimes I don't understand why I got married. I am tired of being called a married woman. I'm tired of having to cook for someone. I'm tired of having to look after someone. I'm even tired of my kids. I have to. There's just something about being married that gets me tired. I have stopped wearing my ring right from the third year. My husband keeps asking me why. It's not a him problem. It is actually a me problem. I am tired. He's the perfect man anybody would want, to be honest. But I'm tired of being married. I'm tired of seeing his face in the morning. I'm tired of perceiving his stinky breaths when I wake up. I'm tired of thinking of what to cook for him every day. I am tired of going on school runs. I'm tired of worrying when he doesn't come home at his usual time from work. To be honest, I feel like I have fallen out of love with my husband. And I can't even tell why. It's not like I'm seeing any other person outside. It's not like anybody's enticing me. I just need a space. And please, let no one talk about vacation, because it is not even a 5 days away that can fix this. I'm just tired. I don't love this man any longer. I am bored. My life is so boring. How do I go about it? Do I seek for a divorce? Do I tell him I'm no longer in love with him? What do I do? Help me. This is coming from a tired sister.
Oh, Callistus, man, your dressing is dope, man. I can see your bling bling. Yes, check out, man. You're just smelling cash, man.
Thanks,
what do you
man.
do for a living?
I'm a nest of kin.
Sorry, I don't think you understand. Like, what do you do for a living? How do you make money? You know that you drip like this.
Yeah, I'm a nest of kin. I inherit properties. Yes, thank you.
Nossa Senhora.
Low one, headed away by Gabby, comes out to Bellingham. Bellingham goes for goal, and he hits the back of the net. And of all the goals he's scored this season, that surely is the best, and it's in the biggest fixture of the season. 9 goals in La Liga. He only scored 8 in the entirety of the season in the Bundesliga for Borussia Dortmund. Bellingham's been quiet, but Bellingham has woken. Bellingham strikes. It's Barcelona 1, Real Madrid.
Aí, moleque. Ai, sim.
Was sued by her husband for giving birth to ugly children. A Chinese man and father of 3 reportedly divorced and sued his wife for giving birth to ugly children in 2012. At first, he accused his wife of cheating on him because he believed that a handsome man like him and a beautiful wife like this cannot have children this ugly, but DNA tests indeed confirmed that the children belonged to him. After confronting his wife further, he eventually revealed that she underwent cosmetic surgery of over $100,000 in South Korea before they met, and that the children actually look like her before the cosmetic surgery. After hearing this, the man apparently divorced his wife because he was catfished and then filed a lawsuit on the grounds of false pretense and false advertising, which he won and was awarded $120,000 US. Now, do you think it was fair to sue his wife for just getting cosmetic surgery?
Do you drink beer?
Yes.
And how long have you been drinking?
20 years.
How many beers a day?
Usually about 3.
How much do you pay per beer?
$5.0, which includes a tip.
So a beer costs $5 and you have 3 beers a day, which makes it at $450 each month in 1 year. It would be approximately $5,400.
Correct.
If in 1 year you spend $5,400, the past 20 years puts your spending at $108,000.
Correct.
Do you know that if you didn't drink so much, that money could have been put in a savings account? And after counting the interest for the past 20 years, you could have now bought an airplane.
Do you drink beer?
No.
Where is your aeroplane?
Here is another reason why a Nigerian will tell me they are poor and I will not believe them. Because tell me why these people use all kinds of meat in one soup. Someone is cooking one meal and they're using beef, chicken, fish. They're using the animal insides, you know, the intestines and the stomachs. They're using that. They're using vegetables. My friend, this is food that is worth being cooked over 5 days or even 1 week, and you're cooking it in a day and you're telling me that you're poor? Escobar, you need to tell us where you're getting these millions to buy all that kind of food. And to be specific, especially the ones that use goat meat instead of beef. You know how expensive goat meat is, especially abroad. when we have to go and buy the authentic goat meat that is being exported from Africa, it's like gold over here. And then you people are just going to buy them in bulk and then cook them in one meal. Are you okay? In fact, Nigeria should stop saying that they're suffering. Where are you suffering? Suffering with cooking 1 week worth of food in one meal, and you're telling people that you... Do you know what poverty is? No. In fact, the rest of Africa should come in and kick out Nigeria from our poverty cries, because... You should share with us. So share with us. Stop crying of your poverty. Share with us all of these things that you have. I beg. Biko.
Nigeria, listen to me. I have something for you. One more time, we're gonna make the story. There is nothing you can do. Remember us in 2000, where we made you cry. One more time, you want to try. One more time, you go cry. Because we are the best in the world, the best in the world. Because we are the champions. We're gonna show you the spirit of Hamlet. We're gonna make you sing. You know, say 9 job people know they talk too much. No, they one blow trumpet make it loud too much. If we look the matter, we go observe the matter. When we confirm the matter, you go believe the matter. Oh yeah, yeah. We never play much, but you go they drop fast. We don't play now, or you make a drop fast. 2-0, I'm there is no return matter. Bobby be like you go regally with a compass. Giant of Africa, no be for mouth. We they giving you back to back, no be for clout. See this gun, I can't tell you what we are about. We are exceptional. Oh, see me with the pass, so ya trap am. Look man with the shot, or ya knock me. It will be with the pass it trap am. Look man with the shot, or ya knock am. We not the group for anybody this year. They don't tell you, you don't get the updates. It's all love, bro. It's all love.
What can you say about the current administration so far and its impact on Nigerians?
Well, in my opinion, I think this administration has been the best so far. Because what took the last administration 8 years to do, this administration has been able to do in less than 100 days. Nigerians have actually felt the impact of this government from day one. We practically hit the ground trekking. And it's in line with what they promised us. They told us they were going to continue from where the previous administration stopped. And truly, they've actually continued down that line. Well, it may seem as though things are a bit tougher now. Fuel is currently over 600 naira a litre. But hey, let's not dwell too much on the negative. Let's focus more on the positive side. Because if you look around you, you see that there has been a reduction in noise pollution. People can no longer afford to disturb us with their generator noise. There are now less vehicles on the road, which means that traffic has reduced. And because of the high cost of transportation now, people are now trekking for long distances, thereby making them fit. They don't even have to go pay for gym membership anymore. And even the food stuff now, because of the new prices now, people are beginning to cut down on their rations. Thereby, they can't afford to be obese. So people are now fit. People are losing weight, which will make them even live longer. A government that borrows $800 million, not to invest but to consume, and a chunk of which 70 billion is going to the legislators, just less than 2,000 people. As against agriculture, which is supposed to cater for 200 million Nigerians, having just 19 billion naira. That shows you the government is thoughtful. That shows administration that is thoughtful. It speaks about the quality of advisors. They promised us renewed hope. They did not promise things were going to get better. If I promise you money, I owe you money. But if I promise you hope, I only owe you the hope that you get money and not money itself.
Finally tonight, in the middle of a presidential campaign filled with rancor, we were struck by a very different image over the weekend. First Lady Michelle Obama embracing former President George W. Bush at the opening of the National Museum of African American History and Culture. They do have a special bond, the Democratic Obamas and the Republican Bushes. We saw it at the memorial service for the fallen Dallas officers when Mr. Bush and Mrs. Obama held hands and swayed to the music. And President Obama has often expressed gratitude for the Bush's kindness during the transition, including the advice the Bush daughters gave his daughters.
They told them to surround themselves with loyal friends, never stop doing what they love, to slide down the banisters occasionally.
By all accounts, the families have grown closer over the years. This picture went viral. We can only hope the sentiment is just as contagious.
We hope you enjoyed the videos. That's just our way of saying thank you for helping us with the last video, making it viewed so far by almost 4,000, going on 5,000. We're working on the next one, and we're sure you're going to like it just as much as you liked the last one. Thank you very much. This is Fred Nwankwo saying good night and God bless.